Hitting the bottle and blacking out. Medical drama with All Saints in half an hour on BBC1 after doctors take the surgery to the pub.
I don't like jam.
It's not jam, it's yeast extract. Come on, rabbit boy, nibble, nibble, nibble.
Mum, didn't see you there.
Right, well, I'll be off. I'll see you later.
You haven't had any breakfast? Pop a couple more slices in for Mum, would you?
That was the last of the bread.
No, really, it's fine.
Can't go to work on an empty stomach. That's what you always used to tell me.
I've got some rice cakes somewhere.
No, it's fine, really. I'm not that hungry.
Have a good day.
Yes, do a lot of whatever it is you do. She hates me.
No, she just needs to get to know you better. You need to spend more time together.
Oh, watch out!
Sorry.
Oh. Hello, what's this?
It's my big day. It's my outreach programme, taking healthcare into the community.
I didn't know Julia had given that the green eye.
Yeah, she has. Pamphlets.
And where exactly are you going to be offering these health checks?
Wherever there's lots of people. Bingo halls, supermarkets, pubs.
Pubs?
Yeah, well, there are thousands of people that aren't registered with GPs.
Right, so if they can't get to the surgery, you bring the surgery to them.
Exactly.
I don't understand this fascination with newfangled ideas.
Healthcare has always had to adapt.
Yeah, and the current buzzword is proactive.
And this is me being proactive.
But if this is so important, why don't you get one of the other doctors to do it? You know what I mean.
What do you expect me to do? Rattle around here like a Dalek with a stethoscope? I can still play a full role. All right, I can't do home visits, but where I've chosen today, there's no problem with access.
Right, we're ready to go.
What do you mean, we?
I've asked Jimmy to make himself available.
I don't need a babysitter.
No one's offering you one.
Really?
Nick, if today is as successful as your proposal suggests, then one doctor isn't going to be enough. Come on, don't forget how hard it was to get the PCT to stump up the cash for this in the first place. All eyes are going to be watching the outcome of this pilot.
All right.
Taxis, yeah?
Keep an eye on him, will you, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Well, this is definitely not tapas and sangria territory, is it?
It's one of your gastropubs. We won't be here.
Yeah, well, why this place?
Welcome to Bedset Land. Home to middle-aged bachelors and sad divorcees who can't look after themselves. All day openings become, well, a lifesaver to them. Places like this become second homes. I got it.
Hi, guys.
So it's your show?
Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. West, this is Dr. Clay, and we're here to offer you free medical checkups. So if anyone's got any aches and pains that you'd like us to look at, we can do blood sugar tests, cholesterol checks, you know. It'll be in the strictest confidence.
I don't get it. They look like they live off nicotine, fry-ups, pints of best. You can practically hear their arteries hardening from here. So what part of free medical checkup do they not understand?
It's like the jungle, you've got to win their trust.
We're only asking them to spare 10 minutes of their precious drinking time. It might actually save their lives.
I did try to drum up a bit of interest, but, you know, like I warned you, they're not keen on anything that might break their routines.
Right, well, maybe we should try the more straightforward approach. Hello, how are you all doing? All fighting fit, are you? Good, good. Only Dr. West and myself have made a big effort to come here today to offer you the benefit of our years of experience, so there's no need to be scared, we don't bite. How about you?
Jack.
Jack? I couldn't help but notice that. Looks nasty.
It's been giving me jip for months.
Do you want me to look at it?
Oh, I don't know.
Only take a minute. Never know, might change your luck with the cards.
Aye, go on then. No looking.
Would you like to go with Dr. Clay?
OK, you can start the party now. Mel's here.
Morning, Mel.
Lizzie. A bottle of your best falling over water, if you please.
Your first one's always on the house. You know that.
Yeah. Hello, love. This is a surprise. What are you doing here? And looking very smart, too.
I'm meeting a new client. Well, I hope it'll be a client by the end of it.
Ah, you see. I always said you had your mother's business sense.
Absolutely. It's a shame it's on the other side of town, otherwise we could have done lunch.
Well, it doesn't matter. We'll do it some other time when you've got some of your clients' money to splash around.
Well, if you do want some company, Ocean was saying only this morning she'd like to spend some time with you.
Really?
She suggested the Icon Bar. About 2 o'clock.
Liam, I'm really sorry. I can't. I've got so much work to do.
You could spare half an hour. You know you two are the most important people in my life. I really want you to get on. Please, Mum.
Okay.
There you go. How does that feel?
Fine.
The dressing will need changing in a week, OK?
Okay.
Oh, right, sorry, there's a leaflet showing you the nearest GP clinics.
Thank you.
No problem.
Bye.
See you.
Next, please.
Next. See you. You do this?
Where are you going?
Just need a minute.
Coming through, sorry. Right, what can we do for you today?
Right, thank you.
Yeah, you want to take a seat there, sir?
Thank you.
Glasses, I can't see.
Useless. Useless.
Hey, a couple more of these and we'll have a basketball team.
Just because we're both on wheels doesn't mean to say we're long-lost brothers.
No, of course.
Are you part of this check-up malarkey?
Yeah, I'm Dr. West.
Well, don't let me keep you from your job. Plenty of people in there need your help. And I ain't one of them.
Mel can be a bit shy with strangers.
How long's he been in the chair?
18 months. He fell off some scaffolding. You know, for a while there was some hope he might walk again, but... You know, the funny thing is, Mel's accident brought this place to life.
How's that?
Everyone wanted to help. They all pulled together. They raised enough money to adapt his bungalow. It revealed some hidden talents, too.
Were you talking about the same people?
Absolutely. Billy, over there, he raised over 50 quid with his topless car washing. And Jack was the star of the karaoke with his tribute to Queen. If you closed your eyes, you'd think Freddie Mercury was in the room.
I'd pay to see that.
Maybe it's time we started the fundraising committee again. Better get on.
You're going to wear that pen out if you're not careful.
Oh, sorry. It was miles away. I've got an unexpected lunch date.
Oh, sounds nice. Or not. Who's the other party?
Jean. Ocean.
Ah.
Yes, it's going to be a whole hour of new age mumbo jumbo.
Well, you should go with George. Then she'd be more on Ocean's wavelength.
This woman, they wouldn't even let into Cloud Cuckoo Land.
There's no way to talk about your future daughter-in-law.
Don't even joke about it, Joe. I'm just hoping that we can reach the starters or get past those before I lean across the table and... Oh, Melody, I'm sorry.
No, look, me and Liam, it was just one date, and, well, that was a disaster.
Yeah, even so, I should have said something to you earlier.
Look, I like Liam, I really do, but it was never meant to be, was it?
Well, I'd much rather he went out with somebody normal like you any day. At least you're from the same galaxy as the rest of us.
What's a man got to do to get a quiet drink round here?
Just want a quick word.
I've been under some of the best orthopaedic surgeons in this country, and none of them could do anything to help me. So what makes you believe you can do something better?
I'm not here about you. You know, I've got specialists and physios telling me I shouldn't give up hope. But what do they know about it? They're not here. You know, they can walk to their cars, drive home, run around in the park with their kids.
Go to the local without worrying about if there's disabled access.
I'm surrounded by really caring colleagues and friends. You know, I can't tell them that my sex life died in a car crash. Have you ever had that dream? Where you're walking? You wake up.
I got no wise words for you. Before my accident, I was sleepwalking through life. It's only when I come out of hospital in this that I fully appreciated that you only get one chance. That's when I really started living.
Go on.
Can't talk with a dry throat.
This should be all the information you need. Hey.
Please, Doctor, I need your help.
Well, Jack, what is it?
Please, come with me.
What is it?
Please.
Lizzie, what's wrong?
It's just one of my little turns.
Well, how often do you get these turns?
Every now and then.
And what's your doctor said about this? You don't have a doctor?
It'll be over in a minute.
You have to let me examine you.
No! No, first.
Well, if you wanted to keep this a secret, then why did you invite us here?
This has been going on too long. Do you know how hard it's been watching you getting worse, not being able to do anything about it?
Nothing can be done.
Why didn't you let me be the judge of that?
It's the same thing my mum had. And it killed her in the end. She was only 55.
What was her diagnosis?
It's a heart. Something congenital that the specialist said. Oh, they were all useless.
Medicine is more advanced now.
I can't do hospitals. The needles, the pain. I'm not as brave as Mum.
You won't need to go to the hospital. You got 2 doctors here who can help you.
What's the point?
You're so good at looking after others. It's time you let us look after you.
So you were saying how your life had changed after the accident.
That's all in the past. Best forgotten, eh?
What about work? I mean, I don't know how I'd cope if I couldn't do what I do. How did you adjust?
Well, I've only ever done odd jobs, bit of labouring and stuff. It's no loss not having to lug bricks about in the cold and rain, eh?
How do you survive financially?
There was compensation after the accident. A nice lump sum of compensation. Should see me through. A couple of pints in here every day is my only indulgence. Now, can we let this drop?
Okay. Sure there's nothing I can do for you?
No. And I don't want you sticking your nose in anyway.
Nice boots.
What?
Nick, I need a second opinion.
Oh, they've got some nice sea bass.
Oh, I won't eat anything that's got a face.
You won't convert Liam, you know. If he was here, he'd be having a steak, rare.
Oh, I'm working on him. He's getting quite a taste for tofu.
I've been meaning to ask you, actually. Why did you change your name?
You don't pick a name, it picks you. I mean, you're not really a Julia, are you?
No? What am I then?
Dragonfire.
Well, I'm not really sure that Dragonfire would command a great deal of respect in a PCT budget meeting. So what exactly is it that you do in Canada?
I help run a small business.
Oh, is it a limited company?
It's more of a commune, really. We sell on any surplus veg we grow to the locals, and we've got a website where people can buy rune stones, healing spells, and the like.
But you run it on a professional business model.
You'd have to ask the others about that. I concentrate on the really important stuff.
Oh, yeah. Budget forecasts, maintaining cash flow.
Keeping the chakras clear. Feeding the spiritual soul of the place, yeah?
You're trying to run a pub on your own, which is hard enough without the worry of your mother's medical condition in the back of your mind. Now, we both agree that we think you're suffering from panic attacks.
Panic attacks? So you mean every time I've been worrying all these years it was going to be the end, like Mum?
If the tests are normal, we can look at establishing coping strategies. In case you have another attack, or better still, to prevent them happening.
That's it. I've been so afraid to do anything, to start the work that's needed on this place, and afraid to live. All because of an illness I never had.
It's possible.
It's funny, just talking to Mal, he feels his life didn't start until after he became ill. Look, if you've got any more questions, I'm sure Dr. Clay can answer them.
So, what exactly was it that, attracted you to Liam?
Oh, it was love at first sight. Those eyes, that accent. Finding out that he had moon in Capricorn clinched it. Then when he proposed, going down on one knee in the middle of the healing TP.
Yes, well, I think he was expecting a simple yes or no, not you going off and sleeping with somebody else.
I panicked. No one's ever asked me to marry them before.
When you broke his heart.
He knows I love him.
When he washed up here, he was a wreck.
And now I'm putting him back together again.
And he was looking forward to the future.
Yes, with me, just the two of us. You don't really think he wants to come back and live with Mummy full time?
Well, I'm glad that you two obviously don't need anybody else. I mean, family, friends, they just get in the way, really, don't they?
I haven't met any of Liam's friends.
Oh, really?
We haven't had time.
No, of course not. Oh, I'm not suggesting that he's deliberately kept you away from his friends. I'm sure he's probably got great plans to introduce you to everyone. Yes, mine's the deal, thank you.
You don't understand.
When did you get the feeling back in your legs?
A couple of months ago. But please, you've not to tell anybody.
Nick, what's going on?
Nothing. What's wrong?
What happened to earning their trust?
He can walk.
You what?
There's nothing wrong with him. Some physio wouldn't sort out.
Was this true? Then why the chair?
Have you any idea how sickening it is? You could walk, and you choose not to.
It's not as simple as that.
It's to me.
You know how many people there are that give anything to be in your position?
You'd swap your useless legs for my life?
In a heartbeat.
I doubt it.
Look, you must see how hard this is for us to understand. Oh, please, help us out here.
Before I had the accident, I was a nobody. Invisible. You don't know how lonely I was. When I woke up in that hospital bed, there were flowers, cards. No one sent me cards. Not since I was a kid. It's pathetic, I know. But since I've been in this chair, I felt wanted, loved. So I'm not going back. Not to the way things were. So please, don't tell anybody.
What, you expect us to go along with this charade?
I know this is hard for you.
Hard?
I didn't ask for the feeling to come back in my legs.
What if we could come up with a way where you could come clean without losing face?
Go on.
Well, I think it's time for a miraculous recovery.
What?
Yeah, a bit of a tingling in your toes to start off with, building up over the next few months until one day you leave the chair in the house and you walk through the front doors again.
And that is the day I become invisible again. Just another Billy No-Mate sitting in the corner of the bar.
Look, the friendships that you've made here aren't just because of you being in a wheelchair.
Never noticed me before.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, point is, one way or another, they're going to find out that you don't need the chair anymore. So, you going to tell them? Or am I?
Nick, look, where are you going?
As far away from here as possible. And don't worry, I won't be coming back. I wasn't doing any harm.
Was that really necessary?
You're not rushing off, are you, Mel?
I'll see you around, Lizzie.
There's something we need to talk about. You've decided to hold another karaoke night.
And a car boot and a sponsored walk.
I'm afraid I won't be able to help you this time.
No, but we can help you. We've decided that the money's going to go toward buying you a car.
Specially adapted, you know.
I can't accept that.
Well, don't be silly, mate. We want to do this.
That's what friends are for.
You're going to have to spend your money on something more worthy. You see, I've had a bit of good news of my own. A couple of days ago, I noticed something. A tingling. A sensation returning to my legs.
That's good, isn't it?
The doctor thinks I might be able to walk again.
Don't believe it. Oh, Mal.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh.
Fantastic.
Oh.
You survived the lunch from hell, then?
Actually, I think it went very well.
Oh, so you and Ocean are best pals from now on, are you?
I don't think I'm going to have to worry about it very much longer.
Oh?
Oh, honestly, they live in this big bubble where the skies are always blue and the birds are always singing and everything is always wonderful.
Yeah, I vaguely remember what that's like.
Yeah, well, they're both a little bit too old to be indulging in teenage fantasies.
So you burst their bubble?
I just asked them a few questions about their relationship that they should have been asking themselves.
And when they come to give their answers?
Then they'll realise that they don't have a future together. And I think they will appreciate in time that I've done them a big favour.
There you are.
I went for a walk. I needed time to think.
Well, I have got news. That guy I saw, he signed up. And not only that, he's got loads of contacts who might want websites as well.
That's good.
Good? This could be the start of something big for both of us.
That's cool, but I've
got champagne on ice upstairs. Come on, let's celebrate.
Nearly messed up there, didn't I?
What, discovering Mel's deception? I think that would have been a difficult call for any of us.
No, you handled it better than I did. All I could see was, well, getting the feeling back. It's what I dream of. You know, this morning was the first time I woke up, slipped out of bed straight into this chair. Didn't even think about using my legs.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
No, I don't want to get used to it. I can't. If I start accepting that I'm going to be stuck in this chair all my life, I'll start fighting.
Yeah, but you won't, though, will you?
I don't know.
Look, ask anyone about what they think of Nick West, and they'll all agree on one thing. He's not a quitter.
There you are. We're about to send up a search party. So how was it?
It was interesting.
Well, I told you it was a waste of time and money. Sick people always come to us. That's the way it's always been. So why change it?
Oh, you're wrong. I thought it worked well, right? We should do it again.
Honey, next time I won't be part of it.
Did something happen?
Well, maybe it was too much too soon.
I did warn you.
Well, you know, it's early days, isn't it?
Maybe we should get dressed. Mum will be home soon.
Oh, I thought you wanted to celebrate.
Champagne's finished.
Yeah? Well, I'm not. Come
I don't know how much longer I can cope, and it's all your fault, you selfish, vicious witch.
What are you doing?
How long have you been getting these?
You shouldn't be reading that.
I'd like to show you how much I've paid.
Oh, get away!
No, she was asking about his backache, and it's all here. And there's a photo of her.
What's the happiest town in the UK? Lovely Loughborough, marvellous Marlow, or is it Norwich? Find out in the One Show tonight at 7 here on BBC One. Next today, All Saints. The one to watch tonight.